fall, and your referee, Zach Carlucci.
We welcome you fans to a coverage of Rumble at Renningers. What an event it was, Professor. Amazing event, an amazing crowd, as you can see before you.
Absolutely. We've been talking this one up, fans, for it seems like forever. Here we are. The time is now. A moment is upon us, and we are awaiting our first match.
And there he is, Professor Flash Carter.
Absolutely. Flash Carter, of course, has been on a monumental rise during 3WA and all across Pennsylvania independent wrestling thus far. The crowd here at Renningers loves him. This is a matchup we were supposed to have last time we were at the Q-Mart. Mikey Raw, unfortunately, suffering some sort of arm injury. We had to delay it a week. But here we are at Renningers, and we are ready to get it on.
I'm ready for this one, Professor, because I remember Mikey Raw taking the former Extreme Champion, Eric Miami, to the limits last time we saw him.
Absolutely. Flash Carter, of course, coming off of narrowly almost unseating the hardcore champion, JP Cage. If you're a champion in 3WA, you've got to be watching this one because you've got to be thinking, I might be seeing my next #1 contender in this one.
Yeah, maybe Greg the Mechanic Manuel might be on notice with these two guys, or maybe Devin Atlas. It's a possibility. These two guys are upcomers.
I would say if once we settle later on tonight, whether it's General Kiesel or Michael Mars, main event Michael Mars, walking out of here as the 3WA heavyweight champion, they may have to deal with one of these guys. And there he is, Mikey Raw, the veteran in this one.
Yeah, Mikey Raw, 20-year veteran after taking a couple of stints off for either injuries or personal reasons, but he's back, and he's looking to make a big splash in 3WA. Made his debut in 3WA against Merrick Miami, and like I said before, took the man to his limits. So I'm interested to see what he does against Flash Carter. We had a chance to talk to Mikey Raw on Around the Turnbuckle, Professor.
Absolutely, we did.
First, weighing 165 pounds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Flash Carter!
Summer of Flash goes on tonight!
His opponent, he weighs in at 145 pounds from the Badlands of North Philadelphia, Mikey Raw!
What were your impressions of Mikey Raw when we talked to him, Professor?
I thought Mikey Raw was an outstanding young man. He's career-focused. He wants to make an impact. He wants to wrestle the best of the best. He wants the best competition. He's got Flash Carter here tonight. We've got senior official Zach Carlucci calling the action. And both men early on trying to get the crowd into it. This is going to be really interesting now because I think we could have a 50-50 crowd here.
Well, you know, the crowd is more familiar with Flash Carter, Professor. They might be a little swayed his way, but we'll see.
Circling collar and elbow tie up now. Flash Carter seeming to have the benefit early on. Mikey Raw being pushed back towards the corner there. Clean break, sportsmanship, that's what we like to see around here. Well, maybe not Al so much. Circling again, another collar and elbow. And Mikey Raw now seems to have the leverage this time. In the corner, will we see another clean break? Yes, we will.
There you go. But you know what? Let the two goody two-shoes throw the rule book out and get nasty. That's what I like.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have loved to have seen a poke in the eye, punch in the gut.
I don't know.
Standing switch, Flash Carter now into the headlock.
Got him now, he's not going anywhere!
Flash saying he's not going anywhere. Mikey Raw, shot to the gut. Trying to break the hold. Tries to reverse it into an Irish whip. No, he gets a standing switch of his own. Trying to take Flash over. Flash blocking it. Nicely done. Reversal by Flash. Trying to take Mikey over. Mikey blocked. Really surprising to see this as a hold-for-hold contest so far, Al. Neither man really has the advantage so far.
Nope. But at least and the crowd are praising them for the reversals exchange right there. But it's nice and a handshake there.
Nice sportsmanship.
But it's nice to have an official that knows how to count too.
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Great step-ups. Kick by Flash Carter there. Flash Carter off the ropes now.
Whoa.
Ooh, what a drop kick. Cover 1, 2. 2 count only, says referee Zach Carlucci.
I think it's a little early for going for a cover, Professor.
It might have been, but that was a beautiful drop kick out, and I think the element of surprise there, as well as the damage from the kick, really led to Flash thinking he might have had the victory there. Oh. Nice drop down, sit out drop. Mikey Raw, shoulder block. Make it 2 shoulder tackles. Mikey Raw measuring. Up, fireman's carry into a Samoan drop.
Beautiful.
Nicely done. 1, 2. As I was saying, these men are explosive in their offense. The sudden drops on each other after that 50-50 opening. I think both men trying for the element of surprise there.
Small package.
Another small package. 1, 2.
Wow.
2 3/4 count. Kick to the stomach. Off comes Flash. Beautiful face buster by Flash. Is it enough? 1, 2. 2.5 count.
Mikey's still got something left, but I tell you what, that was a heck of an exchange back and forth between these two. I don't see a clear advantage so far.
Absolutely, they've kicked it up a notch here. I might steal one from Emerald. Trying for the headlock, Mikey Raw reinforces. Good tilt-a-whirl slam. 2.
Wow.
2 3/4 count again. Mikey Raw questioning the count. I don't think anything's going to be wrong with Zach Carlucci's count. You can see the frustration. Both men really starting to up the tempo here, starting to think about putting the other man away. Flash Carter spills to the outside now. Count begins from referee Zach Carlucci. Mikey Raw maybe weighing his options here. Kicks Flash back out of the ring again. Surprising tactic there for Mikey Raw, as much as we've seen a match of mutual respect and sportsmanship so far.
Oh, I think he delivered a shot when he had a chance to, and then he needs a break. He knows he needs a break. And there's a count going by Zach Carlucci.
Mikey Raw allowing Flash Carter back in the ring now. Stomp. And another.
He needs to stay on him.
Another, he is. Coming off the rope now. Oh, nice elbow drop right in the heart. 2.
Ooh.
2 3/4 again. Mikey Raw again questioning the count. Frustration starting to set in for Mikey Raw.
Oh, he's setting up for something.
Tuning up the band. Mikey Raw now.
Oh!
Ooh! Beautiful forearm by Flash Carter there. Nip up, nicely done. Flash Carter, the adrenaline is flowing. He's thinking comeback.
Mikey was going for the Raw cutter there, Professor.
Yes, he was. That's his pet finisher. Flash Carter kicks him away now. High cross body. 1, 2. 2.5. 2 3/4 again. I think Zach Carlucci, with all due respect, slightly out of position there.
He had to jump clear across the ring just to even get a 2 count there.
Absolutely. You have to wonder if he had slightly better positioning, if this one might not be over right now. Definitely a break for Mikey Raw. Flash Carter going back up again. That crossbody, just beautiful shades of Ricky Steamboat there. Flash maybe thinking frog splash. Oh, trying for that double stomp, that coup de grace.
Roll up.
2, 3.
He got him.
He got him indeed. Element of surprise pays off.
Mikey Raw went for that Raw cutter again, and he reversed it into a roll-up.
Well, there you have it, fans. Flash Carter pulling off a huge win here What a great way to kick off our inaugural show at Renningers.
Rumble at Renningers starts off with these two. We knew they just would compliment each other.
Here? And there you go, more sportsmanship and respect. Mikey Raw showing respect to the young man, a veteran in the making. That's what 3WA is about, Al. That's what I like to see. I know it makes you a little sick.
Oh no, I'm fine with these two guys. But you know what? They reversed each other's, and it was an instant classic, as we said. We knew they would compliment each other, and Flash Carter got the lucky roll up. It could have went either way, Professor.
It absolutely could have. Hopefully, we'll see that one again.
Upcoming live shows. We're back at the Q-Mart on August 27th, and we go back to Renningers on October 29th. Get your tickets for these big events coming up in August and October. And join us every fourth Saturday of every month at the Q-Mart for 3WA Wrestling Action. For tickets, call 215-362-7184. And see you around the turnbuckle on YouTube and Facebook Sundays at 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues with your following contest set for one fall. Your referee, Lex Marshalls.
Mixed reaction for Lance Marshalls.
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, will you stop? Well, we know who this gentleman is. Nico Dre, now being managed exclusively by Brickhouse.
Yeah, interesting choice of managers. You know, I don't know, Professor. We got to see what happens here because Nico Dre obviously needs some direction. And Brickhouse has managed champions before, I will admit. But it's interesting to see. Looks like Brickhouse is asking for a mic.
Wow, they're proud here tonight. Speaking of dead, let's talk about that group I had, Slayer, Roadblock, who they swore they were the toughest guys in 3WA, yet they couldn't win a match and their life depended on it. Kind of like any of these people in this crowd right now that try to step in here thinking I get to do something. Don't make me laugh.
Wow.
Well, I don't mind that new attitude.
Now, Slayer, you want to go around the dirty short madman? Well, this time, I found me a true maniac in Nico. So you want some? Go get you some!
I don't mind the new attitude on the Brickhouse there, Professor. Do you?
I imagine you would. Of course, a disappointing situation has emerged now between Brickhouse, Slayer, and the Roadblock. Of course, I'm not a fan of Brickhouse's comments. Slayer has no problem winning matches, so I don't know what he's talking about there. Ditto Roadblock. They have a great win-loss record. I think Brickhouse channeling some of his own frustrations there.
What scares me, Professor, is, you know, when you and I first became involved with 3WA, this guy had guidance one way or the other. Now when you have nobody in his corner, he's a loose cannon.
Well, that he is, but also he has a bounty on his head.
Thank God for that.
He is Slayer!
Slayer to slim trim 4 million Zorkins coming into this match.
You ever figure out, Professor, you're supposed to be the professor, how much does that exactly weigh in human terms?
It weighs 4 million Zorkins.
Oh, okay.
I tried to consult Slayer's doctor. However, the sign on his door said, "Gone fishing." We found him out in the fountain.
Oh, look at that.
Nico Gray not really waiting for a bell here. Again, we talk about what is Slayer like with no guidance. We know what Nico Gray's been like. Imagine with the guidance he's getting from an angry, distressed Brickhouse.
Yeah, but now he's having it out with Lance Marshall. How dare he?
And he is. Nico Gray, of course, outwound the Titus himself. Good strike, good double axe handle there. Nico really fighting with a renewed sense of purpose here, but here comes Slayer, big headbutt. And again, down goes Nico.
Biggest thing about Slayer, Professor, is his unpredictability. I don't think he knows what he's going to do next.
Absolutely. It's very hard, if not impossible, to prepare for Slayer. What is he doing out here?
Why do you get so angry when you see the presence of the original hack guy?
Because he has no business out here.
Oh, yes, he does. He'll tell you.
Hey, as many as the 3WA universe knows, I have a bounty on that psychotic fool's head, Slayer. So Nico Gray, you want to earn a lot of money.
Yeah, I would like that since I got screwed out of the billions this week.
That's the man I want you to take out forever. I don't want to ever see him in a professional wrestling ring again.
Yeah.
So
Here's the deal. I want that hardcore title. You know it. These people know it. And JT Tatum's got it.
Whoa!
Interesting proposition.
Hey, wait a minute. If you put him out of professional wrestling for good, I might grant a title shot with JT Gage. James Brickhouse, we don't often see eye to eye. We've feuded for years. I hope you have your man ready, and I want you to destroy him. What are you trying to do?
Oh!
Nico Gray, do your stuff, baby.
Tell JT Cage I'm waiting for it.
Well, Nico Gray now changing the terms of this match, 2 count only. He's looking for a hardcore title shot if he can take Slayer out, of course. This is what I alluded to earlier. Slayer is now an island unto himself with a bounty on his head, with everyone in this company gunning for him. How long can Slayer possibly hold out with no allies and no friends in there?
And it seems like everybody that the hack guy has offered that bounty to in the past few months is looking to injure the man, not necessarily win the match.
Well, absolutely. You don't get paid if you win the match. You get paid if you put him out of professional wrestling. This is a hit, pure and simple.
I'm the big man now.
Nico Gray saying, "I'm the big man now." Cover 2. 2 count only. Slayer kicks out.
All right, fine. You want this?
Nico Gray headbutt.
Did you hear that?
I did. Nico now in the corner. He's feeling it. Coming in with a head of smoke. Nobody home. Slayer firing back now with right hands. Vicious right hands.
Biting him.
Forward. He's biting the man. Lance Marshall in there with the count.
I guess you can know that.
I do not. Slayer might be disqualified here.
Whoa!
Like a freight train running into Nico Gray and another big shoulder tackle.
Man, that guy gets up high. Wait, look at that.
And Brickhouse now sticking his nose into it, distracting Slayer.
He's just asking him a question.
He has no business on the ring apron, and you know it.
Wait a minute.
What's he up to now?
He disappeared. He's David Copperfield, Professor. I knew it.
I bet if you check under the ring, but here comes Nico Gray, forearm to the back of the head.
That was an amazing illusion. Now he's back.
I'm losing my eye. Nico Gray now taking off the shirt. Referee applying the count here. Very possible these two men will be counted out. Nico Gray head first off the hardest part of the ring. Slayer with a chair. Fans, this is not a hardcore match. Nico Gray off the head first off the ring post.
There are disqualifications, but I mean...
And countouts as well. Headbutt by Slayer. Referee is up to 7.
Whoa! Good Lord.
What a clothesline to Nico Gray on the chair. Referee being very liberal here.
Well, I told you Lance Marshals can't count to 10, Professor. What do you expect?
Oh, will you stop? Slayer now has Nico Gray thrown across the bottom rope. Leg drop from the top, guillotine. Good night, Nico Gray. However, he is hung up in the ropes.
No
So
count.
Slayer's cover does not count
No
from the
cover.
start.
Try to explain that to Slayer. Good luck, Lance Marshals.
Now he is trying. Slayer trying to explain his side of it. Nico Gray with a low blow. Brickhouse distracting.
Lance
Wait a
never
minute.
saw it.
I think Lance may have.
I don't know. I don't think he saw it.
Well, I think he suspects it.
You can't tell what you don't see.
Absolutely, that is true. Nico Gray now with an opportunity to come back. Cover. Distracted was Lance Marshals. Got a count of 1. 1. Want to get 2 again.
Yeah, I thought he got a 2 count on his own there, Professor. He counted his own cover.
He did, but Nico Gray not an official, so that does not count. Into the corner goes Slayer. Nico Gray taking a lot of time setting up here. Coming in again. Oh, trying for a shoulder block. Misses. Shoulder first off the ring. Tornado DDT by Slayer. Brickhouse trying to get Nico back into this. What a setback. Dropped on the top of his head. Slayer now, what's he thinking about? Nico missing. Kick to the gut. Slayer. Blade by Slayer. Cover. 1, 2, 3. He got it.
Man. The punishment that man took, and that crazy man comes back and wins, unbelievable.
Absolutely an impressive win for Slayer. But take nothing away from Nico Gray. What an impressive, aggressive performance tonight.
Yeah, I gotta say that with Brickhouse now and this new attitude on Nico Gray, it's only a matter of time, Professor, until he's knocking down the door of JT Cage, as he alluded to earlier. But he doesn't get his title shot because he didn't get the job done tonight at Rumble at Renningers.
And Slayer is obviously still in wrestling for at least another night. So that means that he will not collect the bounty either. Nico Gray and Brickhouse off to regroup. I have to say, even though a losing effort, still a heck of an effort, a tremendous effort that may herald things to come here in the 3WA.
Man, somebody needs to lock this guy up. Look, see?
Well, you go down there and you go lock him up.
I'm needed here. Here we go.
Fans, we were waiting the arrival of top dog Alan Clayborn.
Conspicuous by his absence is his partner, Sage Matthews of Dog Nation. Here's Alan Barron and ready to fight, baby. Sage Matthews up on assignment in another place, and Alan's here and ready.
Alan Clayborn making friends as always. And
Aren't you friends with him?
I should say not. Alan Clayborn doing his little shimmy. It makes the fans here at Renningers sick.
I think you should get up and try that. It makes you feel good.
Will you sit down?
Somebody needs to cheer this guy. These fans are disrespectful. This is a very talented individual.
Well, you reap what you sow, Al.
One half of the former tag team champions here in 3WA. and the current SWO Unlimited champion.
Absolutely. Oh, please don't. And of course, Alan Clayborn now, as he makes friends with the fans, we await his opponent, J-Cat. So much going on here in the 3WA right now. We know that Alan Clayborn has a title shot upcoming at the next Quaker Down show off of that frankly disgraceful and tainted tag team win from the last show with his partner, Sage Matthews.
Tainted as it may be, Dog Nation gets the job done, usually.
Well, at least you admitted it was tainted for once. I half expected you to try to act like somehow that was clean as a whistle.
Here we go.
Let's party, get loud. If you wanna have fun, do something. If you wanna have fun, do something.
And there we go. One of the most popular newcomers here in the 3WA is J-Cat. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And if you measured a man by his heart and by his fight, J-Cat would be positively 10 feet tall.
I just realized something, Professor. If J-Cat versus Top Dog, who usually wins in a cat and dog fight, Professor?
Well, if you've seen any cat or dog fights, the cat usually relies on its intellect and orneriness, and the dog, well, tends to just take it.
But we'll see. Gotta admit though, yeah, this guy took the former champion Tyler Sims to the limit, so I'm interested to see this one.
Is a number one contenders match for the 3WA Extreme Championship.
There you go, Professor.
That wasn't on my format.
Well, golden opportunity for both guys.
He resides from his bachelor pad. He represents Dog Nation, Top Dog, Alan and his opponent weighs in at 175 pounds, and he hails from the frat house at West Virginia University. Give it up for J-Cat!
175 pounds of Mountaineer Fury.
Absolutely. Tremendous reaction for J-Cat. Referee Zach Carlucci now checking each man, making sure nobody has brought any weapons to the ring.
Thank God, a competent ref.
I'm going to tell Lance Marshall what you say about it.
Tell him what Go ahead.
Zach Carlucci checking out Alan Clayborn now. Make sure to check under the hat as well.
No, hat stays on, Professor. That's his thing.
I don't care. The referee needs to check.
Well, he checked it, but it went back on.
Oh my God.
You got chest hair like that, Professor?
I'd rather not comment now, and I'm surprised you would ask me such a personal question on the air here.
Oops.
Little jaw jack and a little trash talking to start us off here. Circling, collar and elbow. Bit of a draw on that one, I'd
Hey, you
say.
know what? Alan's got the size advantage, but I don't know if he's got the strength advantage, man. J-Cat's strong.
That he is. Alan Clayborn, of course, as you alluded to, has the height advantage, has the reach advantage. But no one, I would wager, has the heart advantage against J-Cat. Another collar and elbow into a headlock. Nicely done by Alan Clayborn. There goes the hat. J-Cat fighting back now. Shoots him off the ropes. Good shoulder block by Alan Clayborn. Down goes J-Cat.
And there's that size advantage.
Indeed, coming off the ropes. Nice deep arm drag by J-Cat. Irish whip reversal now.
Nope.
Trying for the hip toss. J-Cat blocks a beautiful hip toss of his own. Here comes J-Cat, House of Fire. Beautiful monkey flip. Top Dog is in trouble. And over the top rope he goes to the floor. And he's out there among the fans now.
I think he's heading for the snack bar.
He just might be. I don't think he's going to get any love out there.
Man, J-Cat.
Let's take a breather.
Yep, needs a breather.
Simmer.
Timeout.
There is no timeouts in professional wrestling.
Oh, there's
And
J-Cat.
J-Cat now going to remind him of this fact. Oh! Alan Clayborn jerks the neck down over the top rope. And now Alan Clayborn pressing the advantage.
Took his head off.
That he did. And now, of course, posing. So proud of himself.
They don't call him top dog for nothing.
Elbow drop right into the heart. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by J-Cat.
Yeah, I gotta admit that he's gonna have to do a little bit more to take this guy out.
Absolutely. Alan Clayborn with the stomps now. Double axe handle. J-Cat trying to regroup, trying to get back into this one.
Make it easy for the top dog.
I don't believe J-Cat's going to be doing that. Huge right hand by the top dog here.
And Zach Carlucci warning him with a closed fist.
Absolutely, that did look like a closed fist. Great call by the official.
Oh,
Big body slam there.
cover.
Cover, 1, 2, 2.5 count only. Bit lackadaisical on the cover there, no hook of the leg.
Right, I agree.
Of course, that is Top Dog's problem, really, is that he really does believe he's the best that's walking God's green earth in terms of professional wrestling right now, and it leads him to make unforced errors, like the cover you saw just now, and now pulling back on the chin, taking the knee into the back. Beautiful submission wrestling hold here. J-Cat reaching for the ropes, nowhere near it. Top Dog has him right in the center of the ring, textbook.
Yep, and Zach Carlucci asking him, but J-Cat's back up to a vertical base.
As you alluded to earlier, J-Cat may not have the height or the reach, but he may have the strength advantage here. Off comes Top Dog. Big back body drop. Shoots him off.
Oh man, put his head down.
Yup, kick right in the face. Telegraphed it. Russian leg sweep.
Beautiful.
1, 2, 2.5 only. Good cover this time. Frustration starting to set in for the Top Dog now.
That was a beautiful Russian leg sweep. I can't believe J-Cat kicked out.
Absolutely. When you talk about textbook, that's the thing about Alan Clayborn. He is a fantastic wrestler. I've got to give it to him. It's just that as fantastic as he is as a wrestler, is as slimy and terrible as he is as a human being.
I'm going to tell him what you said.
Yeah, I hope you do. They know what I think of them.
Look at Zach Carlucci.
Really admonishing Alan Clayborn as he should. Clayborn using every bit of that 4 count.
That was open hand.
It was open hand, but of course, Zach Carlucci wants him out of the corner. In comes Alan Clayborn. No! J-Cat gets the boots up.
Oh, man.
Beautiful elbow right in the mush.
Oh!
If that didn't loosen some teeth on the elbow, it probably did when he ate the turnbuckle match. A big lariat there. Another back elbow. J-Cat's feeling it. Spinning heel kick.
What a combo those 3 moves were.
How do you like him now?
Unbelievable.
J-Cat belly to back. Wow.
With a bridge.
Trouble with the bridge. 2.
Wow.
2 3/4. I cannot believe he kicked out of that.
Oh, my God. Neither could I. I was worried.
J-Cat now has to regroup off of what he had to believe was the end. Getting the crowd into it now. Alan Clayborn trying to regain his feet, trying to tell his crowd, hey, quiet down. J-Cat with the standing switch again. Alan Clayborn back elbows trying to fight out of it and does. No, wait a minute. J-Cat kept the finger block. Clayborn reverses. Takes J-Cat down head first now. Off the rope.
Wow.
What a sidewalk slam. Tilt-a-whirl. 1, 2, 3.
He got him. He got him. Brilliant.
Well, you may not like him, fans, but you got to give it to him. Alan Clayborn hung in there and is now notwithstanding his prior win, not the shimmy. Not the shimmy.
Why do you hate that, Professor? The man won the match. He deserves to celebrate.
I think we need a no celebration rule like in football, just when it comes to top dog.
Oh my God.
So top dog, Alan Clayborn, has yet another #1 contender shot at Evan Atlas, notwithstanding the match he won the last time we were in Quakertown.
He's got the mic.
Good job, J-Cat. You sure showed all these weirdos how weird you could get. But you couldn't beat the top dog. And now, I'm #1 contender for the Extreme Championship. Not that I already won. But you know what, Carlucci? You know what, Dino? I'm demanding that championship match tonight.
Yeah. I want it tonight.
I think these fans do as well. But I gotta question the wisdom of this. I mean, an extreme title match, Al, as you well know, is 2 out of 3 falls.
I kind of agree with you there, Professor.
What are they doing out here?
Well, you know, in recent weeks, Hat Guy's had his interest in J-Cat. I'd like to know what his interests in J-Cat exactly are.
And I'd like to see some help out here. I don't trust the Hat Guy, and I don't trust Tyler Sims.
You're just talking to him.
You know, last week in Quakertown, you know, you and I had a little discussion in the locker room. And I asked you a question. And I didn't get an answer. And I thought when I saw you in the back tonight, I would get an answer. And that answer is, I want you to join the original family.
No.
I don't care what you people
Absolutely,
say.
he should take that offer. Absolutely, Professor. This guy's the manager of champions.
Do it, J-Cat!
J-Cat, let's build it this way. Are you happy doing third match losses, or do you want to be a main eventer? Anyone in our family is a main eventer.
And you know what? If you were with the original family, you would have been the #1 contender for that 3WA Extreme title. Instead, you lost.
Hard to argue.
He's leaving with gold tonight.
Now, I'm telling you, we're going to be back in Quakertown August 27th. And I'm going to confront you. And you're going to give me the answer that I want. Because the original Hat Guy always gets what he wants.
That's right.
Despicable.
I'll see you August 27th. And I want my answer that night in Quakertown.
Well, there you have it, fans. J-Cat has a lot of thinking to do here.
There's the offer, Professor. Join the original family, August 27th. He wants an answer.
And he does. I hope J-Cat makes the right decision and tells the Hat Guy, no way!
Ladies and gentlemen, J-Cat!
Now, I think we know the answer the fans want J-Cat to give. Impressive performance tonight. However, as the Hat Guy alluded to, J-Cat does come up on the losing end of things. You have to wonder, will that sway his decision for August 27th?
I don't know. But I'm going to be interested to find out. And as I said before, that guy's the manager of champions. J-Cat wants to be in the main event. You know, it's whether or not he wants to sell his soul or keep pleasing these dopes in the audience.
Well, you stop. As you alluded to, though, it could be a main event with the original family. Total cost of his soul.
Stock up on your TWA merchandise during every intermission of every show for as little as $20. 8x10s, autographs, selfies, t-shirts of Merrick Miami, Greg the Mechanic Manual, Flash Carter, and others at the intermission of every 3WA show in Quakertown. Brick House shirts as well, 2 for $30. You can even get an Around the Turnbuckle t-shirt, Professor.
That's my favorite.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed from 3WA management that the contract has been signed. Later on tonight, top dog Alan Clayborn
There we go.
will go one-on-one with Ellen Atlas for the 3WA Extreme Championship.
What a wonderful bonus match that's going to be for you fans. The 3WA always delivers.
Rumble at Renningers just got better, baby.
Your following contest is set for one fall, and it is a three-way dance.
Three-way dance, Professor.
Well, we know whose music that is.
Why do you say it that way, Professor?
Now, he is a rather controversial figure within the 3WA right now. That'd be that man, Jack Molson.
Well, Jack Molson kind of has, you know, the sympathy of the crowd a little bit since he's been back. They were excited to see him upon his return, but his antics lately are questionable, as you called, were controversial also. And every time he comes out here, I just don't know what he's gonna do.
Absolutely, Jack Molson, an utter mountain of a man. As you recall, returning to 3WA at the last show in Quakertown after a 3-year absence, teamed up with Brickhouse and Roadblock to form the Brotherhood, one of the shortest lived groups that I've seen. Molson now, I can't really tell you on the air what he just did with that AEW title.
Obviously no love for the AEW, I don't know.
I guess not, of course. Jack Molson probably doesn't even like Jack Molson half the time.
Well, he's going to have a tough test in this three-way dance against two wily 3WA veterans.
Absolutely. Two men Molson knows very, very well. A lot of history here. And there he is. The favorite and the pride of Quakertown, Pennsylvania, the Roadblock, Chad McCoy.
They're already chanting USA, but you know, as you alluded to, the Quakertown home guy. We're in Schuylkill Haven tonight, Professor. So he's going to have to, show these guys what he's made of here in Schuylkill Haven.
The fans are certainly on the side of Roadblock, whether it's Schuylkill Haven or it's Quakertown. USA Strong is a universal language anywhere.
And contestant number 3.
That sound can only mean one thing, fans. It's time for the Wolfman.
And right behind him is Chloe Rain.
Yes, indeed. Wherever there's the Wolfman, Chloe Rain can't be far behind.
Always a fun time, always a fun-loving guy, but man, he can get down and dirty with the worst of them.
Absolutely. The Wolfman's forgotten more tricks than most of us will ever know. This old dog is something else.
Yeah, that saying is you can't teach an old dog new tricks. This guy's got so many tricks, he still hasn't used them all yet.
Indeed, this one is going to be an earthquake.
Yeah. Man, there's a lot of humanity in that ring.
That there is.
Introducing first, weighing at 369 pounds, and hailing from the White Mountains, he is the founding father of the Brotherhood, Jack Molson!
Molson a little upset with his reaction.
309 pounds from Quakertown, Pennsylvania. He is
There's an ovation for you, Professor.
Yes, indeed.
And their opponent, he is accompanied by Chloe Rain, and he hails from the back of the Ryder truck. He is the one, the only Wolfman.
Listen to that reaction for the Wolfman.
See, there's great reactions for Roadblock and Wolfman, and I think with Jack Molson, they're a little confused about him.
I forgot to give the Wolfman's weight. He weighs in tonight at a slim, trim 110 pounds.
Oh, come on.
That seems legit.
Give me a break. You talking about his weight or Chloe Rain?
He's looking jacked.
Carolina Jim is absolutely correct and would never tell a lie. Now here we go, fans. We're underway now. All three men kind of sizing each other up, feeling each other out, of course. Wolfman with the weight disadvantage in this one.
Shake hands all around. These guys, like you said, familiar with each other, Professor.
Absolutely. A lot of veteran respect here.
Rock, paper, scissors.
There we go. That's fair. That's science.
Are they do rock, paper, scissors? Whoever wins the match? Or just, what are they trying to decide there?
Oh, no.
Molson just take off right there.
I don't think we need the rock, paper, scissors. I think we might just want to call this thing on account of cashless admissions.
Poor Lance Marshall had to depart.
That's when you know it's bad, folks, when Al's got sympathy for Lance Marshalls.
Hold on, I gotta throw up because that stink. Yeah, that's why I had to take care of it. All right.
Olsen now jaw-jacking with the fans, trying to get back into this one, of course. We cannot call this match on account of, well, Wolfman's odors. Olsen now getting back into the ring. Olsen with the height and the weight advantage. May also have the reach advantage, I'm not sure.
Rock, paper, scissors.
And now we're going to go back to rock, paper, scissors.
1, 2, 3. Paper, you're up.
Wolfman lost that round. He's out.
So we got Molson and Chad McCoy.
Yes, we do.
I'm refereeing. You refereeing?
Wolfman now deciding he's going to referee this one.
Well, sure. You know, Lance Marshall needs all the help he can get.
Stop. Or an elbow. Both men sizing each other up. As we observed last time when it was Malcolm King versus Jack Molson, it really is going to come down to who leaves their feet first. He who leaveth his feet loses. Oh! What an impressive arm drag by Chad McCoy there.
No shortness of power on that man.
Not at all.
Me?
I think folks are so used to Chad McCoy being a brawler, they forget how much wrestling technique he has. Oh, an elbow with the Wolfman. Wolfman, however, headbutting away. Oh, and he hit it somewhere in the family jewel.
It's somewhere south of Quakertown.
Yep. And now it's gonna be Molson versus Wolfman. Oh, and Wolfman now headbutts Molson and hits Molson south of the White Mountains.
Wolfman in control, Professor.
Yes, he is. Chad McCoy trying the elbow on the Wolfman's head, and he breaks his elbow potentially.
No harder cranium in the business in my book.
No, indeed. I heard one time someone tried to hit Wolfman with a cinder block. The cinder block turned to powder. Wolfman now in control of this one. Molson and Chad McCoy, the roadblock. I apologize, fans.
Well, you got Brickhouse on the brain, Professor.
I'm just so upset over that whole situation. You know, I know that Chad McCoy tried to reach out phone calls were messages were left, were not returned. Chad McCoy came to me before this show and said, "You know what, Professor? It breaks my heart, but I think Brickhouse and I are officially done as friends."
Well, I like his new attitude myself.
You would. Irish whip now by Molson. Here comes Molson.
Oh, man!
Drop toe hold by the Wolfman. Nicely done. Well scouted. Saw his opportunity. Down goes Molson face first. Checking for a broken nose there, I believe.
I love that the Wolfman can still do a drop toe hold like that.
Well, he is a slim, trim 110 pounds.
Oh, give me a break. Uh-oh, look out.
Uh-oh.
This is what he didn't want.
Yup, the roadblock. And Molson double teaming him. Oh. Even the Wolfman can't stand up against that.
Like running into two sequoias.
Absolutely. And now that alliance is over. Kick to the stomach.
Oh!
DDT. Nicely done.
All three men down.
Wolfman back to his feet. So is Roadblock. That McCoy being asked to get him out of the corner now and does. Irish whip off. Trying for a clothesline. Don't think he got all of it.
Well, he stunned him.
He did. May have stunned himself a little. And now elbowing away. Shoulder blocks in the corner. Ooh!
Here he goes, the roadblock.
And another splash. Oh, tries it again, but Molson isn't there.
Oh, man.
Good double axe handle by Molson. Wait a minute. Oh, by Wolfman. 1, 2, 3. He got him.
I call that an upset, Professor.
I have to somewhat agree with you there, Al. That is a huge win, no pun intended, for
Look
the
at
Wolf.
that. Caught him off guard. Rolled him up out of nowhere.
Absolutely, as we alluded to at the beginning of this, no better teacher than experience, and the Wolfman has more experience than most. Molson can't believe it. 2 shows in a row, he comes up on the short end of the stick.
Much to the pleasure of Chloe Rain out there, Professor.
Well, of course, he's the manager of a window. That's going to help her at the pay window.
Also still trying to figure out what happened.
And Wolfman saying, hey, the match was the match. Let's shake hands. There you go. Incredible display of sportsmanship there. That's what it's all about. Mutual respect. They've been through the wars together. And now you see Roadblock and Molson as well. Perhaps the Brotherhood's still alive and well.
Well, I don't know. But all 3 of these guys respect each other. You know that. There
And
you
now
go.
shaking the hand of the winner, the Wolfman.
Hugs and handshakes all around.
A finer display of sportsmanship you won't see anywhere else. Fans giving it up for these gentlemen. Wolfman asking for a mic.
Something on his mind?
Hey, Mama! Jack! I remember years ago, there was 2 big boys when I first come into the business. They were known as the yeah. You know who I'm talking about, Jack. You and your brother. You 2 would be real good as a tag team. Don't you think you've got to be a good tag team?
Well, yeah.
They'd be a monster tag team.
And there we go. Wolfman, the Machiavelli of the mat, puts this team together. If I'm Rule Britannia, I just had a heart attack in the back.
If I'm Rule Britannia, I'm going to, Sana and stopping this right now.
How do you stop it?
That's the problem. How do you stop that?
the dome. What a coup by the Wolfman.
Upcoming live shows, August the 27th, we're back at the Q-Mart, and we're back at Renningers on October the 29th. Get your tickets, fans. These events sell out quickly, especially the first 2 rows. All tickets are $20 at both events.
Your next match is set for one fall. And it is for the 3WA Women's Championship.
Main event time on Carnage for part 1 of Rumble of Renningers, Professor.
Yes, indeed. I've been looking forward to this one. Ladies action.
And that music is hometown favorite Indy, Professor.
Yes, indeed. Indy, accompanied by the lovely Izzy McCoy.
Izzy McCoy leading her down. Both girls are local. I understand Indy is only from a few blocks down the road from Renningers, and Izzy McCoy from Hamburg, not too far away.
No, indeed. Izzy McCoy, no stranger to the 3WA, where the Women's Championship had an opportunity not too long ago to become the champion herself.
Gonna be a tough test for Autumn Breeze, Professor.
Yes, indeed. If I'm Autumn Breeze, I'm going to bring some backup in this one. And the champ read my mind.
Look at that.
She's bringing Chloe Rain out with her. Chloe Rain, of course, Autumn Breeze's protege, has been training with her to eventually get into the ring herself.
Yeah, and who better trainer than Autumn Breeze, the women's champion, and conspicuous by its absence, Professor, I don't see a championship belt with her.
Well, you know exactly why that is. JT Cage and the original Hat Guy, of course, stole that title.
How do you know?
Because I saw them do it. Everybody saw them do it. They stole the title and they stole her car.
Well, back up, like you said, in the form of Chloe Rain.
2 weeks ago, JT Cage stole my car right here in this parking lot. Tonight he stole my women's title. JT, where's my belt? Where's her belt? Where's your belt?
Where's the belt, JT? Well, here come the Weasels themselves. Al, of course, running off from the broadcast position here, probably to go get them a water or something. Just business. Theft is just business.
Introducing first, the challenger. She's accompanied to the ring tonight by the redneck chick, Izzy McCoy, hailing from Schuylkill County, representing the Schuylkill County Scream Queens. She is
Dodge India, of course, a hometown favorite here.
Opponent is accompanied to the ring tonight by Chloe Rain. She hails from Allentown, Pennsylvania, and she is your reigning and defending 3WA Women's
Not a lot of love for Allentown, but Autumn Breeze certainly has their fans here. Joining me once again in the broadcast position is Big Al. So how'd your water run for the original family go?
Listen, Professor, Family business is family business, and the business at hand right now is business. And the business at hand right now is the women's championship. Thank you very much.
Business.
As you said, Professor, even at the odds, Chloe Rain in one corner, Izzy McCoy in the other. And here we go. Women's championship on the line.
Great show of respect to start us off. Collar and elbow tie up. Autumn Breeze gets the advantage of that one. Clean break. Great show of sportsmanship by the champion there. Locking it up again. And this time, the challenger. Great show of strength there with the push-off.
She looks tough to me.
Absolutely. Dodging you, no slouch. The Schuylkill Scream Queen has a very partisan crowd in her corner. I know that might not be something you care about, Al, but that kind of thing can really motivate you. That little extra bit. Ooh! Full Nelson takedown by Autumn Breeze. Kick right in the clavicle. Ooh, and what a snap down.
Wow.
Dodging you is in trouble. Autumn Breeze, cover one. 2 count only. Zach Carlucci, senior official, in here to referee this one.
You might say this crowd's 50-50, Professor. I hear cheers for Autumn. I hear cheers for Dodging.
Absolutely. And again, both of these women showing such a display of respect. One powerful body slam isn't enough. One. Not enough body on body, I'd say, in that one. Stomp by Dodge. Autumn Breeze into the buckle. Here comes Dodge. Big splash by Dodge Inya.
Man, did she get up.
That she did, ramming the shoulders into the midsection there. Irish whip in. No reversal by Autumn Breeze. Off comes Inya. Kick to the midsection. Kick to the clavicle again. And folds her up with a tough clothesline. Autumn Breeze now rolling over. 1, 2.
Izzy McCoy.
Izzy McCoy inserting herself into this one now. Now jaw-jacking, dodging, taking control. Nice lariat.
McCoy's definitely a distraction out there, Professor, for the champ.
But I don't know how much Dodge India really was aware of that. Seemed to be chiding McCoy for the interference, saying, hey, I want to do this on my own.
Oh, man.
Yes, indeed. A nice pump handle into a slam. Look at the leg. 2.5 down. Now, this is where you've got to regroup. You've got to not let the frustration set in. You were close. You were in the neighborhood. But you just need to do a little bit more. Nice snapmare by Dodge.
There you go.
Into a submission, pulls back the arms, butterflies it. Center of the ring, nowhere to go for Autumn Breeze.
Just trying to wear her down here, Professor.
And doing so effectively, I'd wager. What you thinking about here? Another snapmare.
And right back to the knee to the back.
Yup, butterflies the arms once again. Submission hold. Autumn Breeze hanging in, trying to get this crowd behind her.
Zach asking her.
Autumn will not give it up. Not that easily, not as hard as she's worked for the Women's Championship. Winning it back at our anniversary show in May.
Man.
Good elbows. Irish whip in.
Nope.
Tries to the clothesline, misses, well scouted. Might have been thinking spear. And they take each other down with lariats.
Close behind each other.
Yes, indeed. Both ladies down now. Zach Carlucci looking to apply the count. Nobody wanting this one to end on a count out. Chloe Rain and Izzy McCoy trying to get their respective clients up.
Like I said, Professor, I'm hearing cheers for both of these competitors.
Indeed, Autumn now back to her feet, as is Dodge.
Oh.
Ooh, there's a chop. And another. And another.
Man.
They're just chopping away at each other.
Teeing off.
Yep. This thing is breaking down now. There may be a lot of mutual respect there. There's also a lot of mutual frustration. Oh, great face buster by Autumn Breeze.
Could be it.
Could be.
Oh, look at that. The
Autumn
submission.
rolls through, cranking the neck, submission hold. Izzy McCoy is up on the... He's got no business up there.
Look at Zach Carlucci.
And now the referee distracted. Dodging is tapping out. Autumn Breeze has won this match, but for the interference of Izzy McCoy. I gotta say, come on now. I am shocked and disappointed in the conduct of the redneck chick, Izzy McCoy. I thought I knew her better than that.
Well, she ain't gonna take it. She ain't gonna take anything from either one of these
No,
two ladies.
Chloe Rain trying to get involved now, trying to restore some calm. Chloe Rain now, what was, wait a minute! What in the heck was that? Chloe Rain just slapped Autumn Breeze
I'm confused, Professor.
and throws the shirt at her, lets Izzy McCoy tee off on her.
Leaves her to the wolves.
Come on! Dodge Indy disgusted going after Chloe Rain. But Izzy McCoy is teeing off. I don't know why Zach Carlucci isn't throwing this thing out.
Well, I heard him say no contest to Carolina Jim.
Zach Carlucci has blown the match out. This match is a
Well, no choice there, but...
Izzy McCoy, though, looking to make a statement.
Oh, Dodge Inya comes back in. She's had enough of this.
Oh!
Ooh. Like a suplex with a DDT. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that, but it is effective. And McCoy now is on the wrong end of the champ of the challenge. I think the challenger, when she brought Izzy McCoy out here, didn't expect her to act the way she's acting. I think she's disgusted.
Well, obviously, Izzy McCoy has a chip on her shoulder for some reason against both of these two.
Absolutely. I don't think we've seen the last of this little issue. And there you go, the sportsmanship of Autumn Breeze, appreciating the match that Dodge Indy was giving her before it broke down here. I don't know what is going through Chloe Rains' head. I don't know what's going through Izzy McCoy's head.
champion, Autumn.
And so your champion, as Carolina Jim just said, Autumn Breeze.
Absolutely, but what a disappointing outcome. These ladies deserve better, and so do these fans. Folks, that's going to wrap up our Part 1 coverage of Rumble at Renningers. We're going to see you next week as we cover the rest of the show. We hope you've enjoyed it here.
Upcoming live shows, August the 27th, from back to Renningers. On October the 29th, your tickets ASAP. They go fast for both of these great events. August 27th in Q-Mart and Rumble at Renningers. Join us the fourth Saturday of every month at the Q-Mart for wrestling action. For tickets, call 215-262-7184.
And catch Around the Turnbuckle Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern. Fans for the Big Albowski, this is Professor Keith saying good night and thank you.